Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
He actually carries her from the car into your workplace.
Let's go confront him.
You want to talk to her?
Yeah.
Let's rock and roll. Let's go get him. Hey! Come on.
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
Just like you're just trying to keep a big secret from me.
I just can't go on anymore. I need to know the truth.
I don't like being the one that has to show you this.
Oh. I asked her about him, and she said nothing was going on.
Do you want to confront him?
Oh, yeah. Take me there.
Yeah, I got him. Hey, go. Go.
Whoa.
This is like not how this is supposed to work,
Just go.
John.
Go with him.
I love you. I'm so sorry.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Hello, I'm Joey Greco. Thank you for watching Cheaters. Please meet Fernando Estrada, a young man struggling with his girlfriend's fading affection. Ready to get to the heart of the matter, Fernando contacts Cheaters to investigate.
Fernando Estrada, age 21. A satellite installer whose girlfriend may be pirating services from another man's dish.
In the beginning, when Vanessa and I first started dating, it was a very casual relationship, mostly sexual. You know, it was so a lot of sexual tension or whatever, attraction or whatever. We got more involved in our lives and then with each other, you know, each other's lives, and then eventually we just kind of fell into a relationship, more serious relationship. Lately, sex has become kind of, you know, just meaningless. I don't know, it's just kind of like, thank you and that's it. You know, wham bam, thank you ma'am, or whatever you want to call it. But there's not too much of it anymore. It's not like it used to be. You know, I can kind of tell that she's not too interested. Some of the signs that she's kind of, you know, I think that she's probably, you know, fooling around behind my back or whatever, hoeing around or whatever you want to call it. She's kind of, I got to take my brother somewhere at 9 o'clock at night, you know, or I got to go out to dinner with my parents at 10 o'clock at night. You know, that's kind of things that just aren't, you know, don't make too much sense to me. That was just one time. She was going out with her friends to a movie, but, you know, we're driving down the road and I happen to see her friends right beside me and she's not with them, you know, so it's kind of, I've caught her a couple times lying, but like I said, I've never been a jealous type, so I just really never thought too much about it. You know, if she is cheating on me, she's using kind of a sleazy way to do it. She doesn't use work as an excuse. She doesn't, I'm sure if she, you know, to defend herself, she'd probably throw it back in my face. I don't spend enough time with her, but she hasn't used that yet. I don't think she knows that I have any idea.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Vanessa Murray, age 20, a waitress suspected of serving a hot lunch to a cool customer. Investigation Day 3. After a dry weekend, Cheaters investigators finally grab a good lead when they follow suspect Murray over to her boyfriend's workplace. At first, PIs think she may be meeting up with Fernando, but all bets are off when Bo Easton, a co-worker Fernando is suspicious of, rumbles up next to her in his pickup truck. Cheaters sleuths are puzzled as to the nature of this late-night workplace visit. Fortunately, detectives are able to observe some of their movements through an unshaded window. They walk about inside the office for some time before turning off the lights and disappearing out of sight. It's impossible to tell what's taking place inside, but it's almost certainly not a business meeting given the circumstances, and Cheaters watchdogs simply must lie in wait outside the building. An hour later, the two finally come out and head over to her place. Investigation Day 8. Detectives are in stakeout mode outside Fernando's workplace and catch Murray's male companion guzzling a few brewskis inside the office, seemingly anticipating someone's arrival. The moment of truth finally comes to pass when the suspect rolls up to the office to take care of a little more business. The haunting silhouette of the two embracing inside leaves Cheater's investigators speechless. The two act out their secret relationship within clear view of Cheater's watchful eyes. As the lights dim, so do Cheater's hopes that this relationship is just a one-night stand. Once again, they spend over an hour inside. The deceit of suspect Murray is clearly demonstrated in a phone call with Fernando.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm about to go do laundry.
Oh, for real? What time are you going to be done?
I have no idea.
You don't know? It's already 9:30. You going to go do laundry?
Yeah, I'm going to go to the store after that.
The store, huh?
I guess I'll just call you later.
All right.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Investigation Day 13. During the next week, Cheater's sleuths are able to capture suspect Murray and her male companion several more times, following the same pattern, but are often unable to catch most of the details. But on this sticky night, their behavior is out in the open, and particularly enlightening. While Easton waits expectantly inside, Murray's ghostly shadow passes in front of the window. She proceeds indoors to share a few more drinks, while two-stepping with her new beau. As the two drunken lovebirds swagger back and forth across their makeshift dance floor, Cheater's investigators realize that Fernando's premonitions concerning her behavior can no longer be swept under the rug. After the break, the confrontation.
With Vanessa's foul play well documented, Cheaters calls in Fernando to disclose the findings in the case. Confronted with his lover's deception, Fernando tries earnestly to keep an open mind.
Well, how are you feeling? It's been 2 weeks since we started the investigation on your girlfriend. How's that time been?
It's been a little just anxious. I'm just anxious to find out what's up.
Well, I've got some footage I want to show you. Get your opinion of what we have for you. On this particular day, Detective Gomez followed your girlfriend. The strange thing is she comes up to your place of work at night when nobody's there. Well, she's parked outside, and lo and behold, your buddy's truck pulls up. They go inside. There's no drapes on the window,
Yeah,
but you can see them go by, and then the lights went out in that place, so it looked like they were in a back room. Then about an hour later, they come out. She gets in her car. He climbs up in his truck.
Ooh, okay.
A little sad, a little frustrating. On this day of investigation, you know, they're partying. He's got beer. Does she ever say she goes and hangs out with him?
No, she never says anything
She should
about
have
that.
no reason to hang out with this
No,
guy.
I mean, we all hang out as a group, but not, no.
None of this BS.
It's a bunch.
That's what I thought. And what I see is a guy that is moving off to go to school. She's pissed about it. She's looking for the next best game. The reason we brought you here, your buddy went and picked her up at her house. So they're together right now. Our detectives are on them. If you want to go confront them, we can do it right now.
Let's go confront him.
You want to talk to her?
Yeah.
Let's rock and roll. Let's go get them. Come on. Let's load up.
I can't believe this. I can't believe this. She's doing it with my best friend. I can't believe this. This is horrible.
Yeah, that's the part that you just feel like you've been raped.
Man.
I hate that more than, I mean, that's just...
Raped emotionally.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I know what you're going through. We're getting into location, all right? Well, you just let me know when they pay that check. Right here, all right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. You know what you want to say to her?
Yeah.
Gomez. Okay, all right, here we go. Let's go. Hold on. Come on. Stay back, stay back.
All right.
Listen. Come on, buddy. Come on. Take it easy. Come on. Take it easy. Just take it easy for a second. Just take it easy. Take it easy.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry.
You're sorry?
What are you doing? You cheating on me?
I'm sorry.
I can't believe it. After a year and a half, you're gonna do this?
Coming up, the conclusion.
I can't believe it. After a year and a half, you're gonna do this?
Come on.
Guys, Fernando, stop!
Take it easy. This isn't the way to do it. All right. Take it easy.
Sorry, okay? He was there, and, you know, he said he'd be there for me, and...
Can it get any more wrong?
I can't believe it, Vanessa. A year.
Baby, I love you. I told you I love you. That was nothing.
You love me, but you
anything to me.
I can't believe. Oh my God.
He was there, and you
He
weren't.
was there, and I wasn't.
After, okay, a month of not... You know, what am I supposed to do? Go be a... something?
That's what I'm. Do I used to be? Do you see me having sex with other people?
What about all those friends? You said you were friends, Fernando. You said they're friends.
Out of my face.
Aren't you ashamed of what you've done?
No.
You don't see any problem in what you've done?
Yeah, I see a problem, but he's never there for me.
Am I on cheaters getting caught? You are.
I'm
So
just
what-
surprised this doesn't wake you up to go, hey, yeah, I did screw up. No, you're just ready to...
I did screw
You think
up.
I'm just gonna
That's
be like,
my
okay,
fault.
Vanessa, come back to me. You're right.
No, it's my fault, and I know that. I'm sorry. That's as much as I can say. I'm sorry. It won't happen again. I'll never do it again. I want to be with you. I don't want to be with you. It was just a thing.
Can we go somewhere else and talk about it?
Yeah, why don't we go back to the car? You want her to come with you?
Yeah.
You want to come talk to him? Get out of all this.
How could you do that to me after a year and a half of this relationship?
I didn't mean to hurt you, okay?
All this over some hillbilly. That he's not gonna love you. Is he gonna love you like I am? Then?
I love you, and I want to be with you. It was just a thing that happened, okay? You weren't there. You're always in school or at your work installing satellites or doing something, and you don't have time for me.
I can't believe you did this.
I didn't mean to do it with your friend. I didn't mean to do it with anybody.
Hey, you didn't say anything to me?
What do you want me to say? You're like, oh, well, you weren't there for me. You weren't there for me. What the hell is that supposed to mean? You weren't there for me all the time? We're not actually on the same schedules. Was I out getting laid? Was I out cheating on you?
It's my fault. I understand that. I don't want to be with him, okay? I want to be with you. You know I want to be with you.
Oh, I know you want to be with me. I know you want to be in an office having sex every 5 minutes. That's what I know. Why'd you do that? I don't understand.
It just happened.
What? I mean, you just happened to drive by the office one day and see his truck there?
He was my friend. He was your friend, and he was my friend. You know,
How long have y'all been doing this?
just about a week or so.
How many other times have y'all slept together?
Total?
3 or 4. Which one is it, 3 or 4?
4.
All right, you guys. I don't know if you can forgive her, but I think you have some some work to do if you expect to ever let him trust you again.
Here you go, sweetie.
What happened tonight was...
You can walk home.
You want her to find her own way home?
Yeah, she can walk.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
All right. I'll call you tomorrow.
Appreciate it.
Okay, man.
Following the confrontation, Fernando reflects on his once budding romance. At the conclusion of this segment, Cheaters discloses Fernando's condition. But now, Cheaters presents Eva Shay Fletcher. Eva returns to Cheaters, attempting to dismiss the allegations of her usurping ways.
Eva Shay Fletcher, age 35. Eva discusses how her experience on Cheaters has tainted her once carefree attitude towards dating.
The next thing I know, sitting at a restaurant, and a bunch of cameras come in, and a very upset woman and her daughter, yeah, accusing him of cheating on her with me.
Right here? Is that him? Is this him right here?
Hi. This your mother?
What?
Yeah, is this your mother? Is this the reason why you can't be with me?
No.
Why? You tell me you don't have any money. Why are you taking her out to eat?
She slapped him about 3 times. And I'm thinking, why would a person who doesn't even know you just be so angry and furious just to slap the crap out of you 3 times if she doesn't know you?
I don't respect you any. I don't respect you. I don't want you to ever talk to me again.
This is crazy. Oh, no. That's not necessary.
You know, you lying bastard.
Look.
Just tell the truth. Well, since he kept saying, you know, over and over again that she was lying and he didn't know what was going on, that him running away and hiding made it obvious that he was the one lying. So that's all I was thinking is, obviously you're lying. Why would you run and hide? A grown man running, hiding in the bushes, so. Don't walk away, man!
Did you come here? Did you? Here?
Yeah, we've been dating.
Okay, so you have been dating.
Yeah, we've been dating for about a month. Rose, I hope that you haven't given up on love, and that I think that there's somebody out there for everyone. I'm sorry that that had to happen to you, and I'm just glad that the relationship stopped when it did, and, you know, didn't get down to like 5 years from now, or, you know, that they didn't have kids together. And so I'm sorry that it had to happen, but I'm glad it did, so you wouldn't have to just keep sharing your life with this person.
After the emotionally charged confrontation, Fernando Estrada made it very clear that he was not the type of person to mess with, and he insisted that he'll be taken seriously in any relationship. He stated that he was brought up the old-fashioned way and firmly believes that friends should always be loyal and trustworthy. When asked about his thoughts concerning Vanessa and Beau's deceitful relationship, he simply replied, "For every action, there is a reaction." Vanessa Murray told Cheaters producers that Fernando has refused to take her phone calls and has ignored her numerous emails. She admits that this was one of the biggest mistakes she's ever made and promised to never do it again. But Fernando evidently wants nothing to do with her and accused her of ruining a perfectly healthy relationship. After getting blindsided by Mr. Estrada, Beau Eastham said it took several minutes to catch his breath and even longer to cool off his seething anger. He realizes, though, that Fernando meant business and will think twice before messing around with him again.